victims. We think it's a party. A lot more of that.
The model is different. Game which was damaged. That's when we'll whenever I screen record. Here's what I do. This camera for a second. Even though there's zombies. Yo guys, Josh here. So in honor of, that reveal for, the GobbleGums or something. Yeah, P.S. I looked for about 2 hours. I don't know where this actually originates from. This little sneak peek here. I have no idea. So y'all gonna have to let me know of this. But because of this, I have always wanted to do a tier list here. Today's video, I'm gonna try something like almost like a no edit or something like that. I'm gonna try to remember some of these, but I have this up just in case. So the useless tier is obviously these. So this is eye candy. So this just makes you sick. So this just displays random color. I'm gonna try to get through this kind of quick too because of how many there are. But yeah, this just puts random colors on the screen. Yeah, not the funnest thing. I think you can activate it a couple times. And then we have like Newton something, where the zombies float up when they die. Again, yeah, it's like a kind of a funny, was it aesthetic or something like that? So I think this lasts like 25 minutes or something. Then you have zombies killed by explosives, like or I think just grenades, like projectile vomit or something like that. Again, completely useless. I don't know if this is timed or not. And then we have tone dead. This just makes funny noises like bloop, bloop, bloop. So that's kind of funny. So now we get into the F tier. The GobbleGums that give you little to almost no ability at all. I think this is like something to do with, let me check over here. Something to do with like a Swift or something like that. Yeah, always done Swift. Raise, oh yeah, that's why I put it there. Raise and walk and aim weapons. Raise and lower weapons quickly and stuff like that. Yeah, that was completely like pointless there. I think this is board games, if I'm not correct. Hopefully. And then this was again a completely, the reason why some of these I don't know is because that is like one that I would never actually use, because like some of these, a lot of these are completely pointless with the board games. Fixes all barriers. That's why I put it there. Is useless. This activates crawlers via crawl space is what this is. Again, like completely useless. This is firing on all cylinders, if I'm not mistaken on it. Yeah, firing on all cylinders. What does this do? Can walk, fire, and sprint weapons. Again, completely useless. Again, another one, Carpenter. Since this only gives 200 points and it drops 3 Carpenters, and dealing with barriers is not something you really need. So yeah, and then this is Lucky Crit. So this again activates alternate ammo types, better. Except for Black Ops 3, the ammo types actually have a very little or low amounts of cooldown. So this literally serves almost no significant difference. Unquenchable, you can buy another perk, bypasses the the perk rule. Here's the thing though, in the long run when you're playing zombies, you're gonna get the perks you want to get, and you're gonna use better GobbleGums like Soda Fountain, Perkaholic, and stuff like that. So not really the most useful one. Now here's another one I don't really remember. Armana something, what does that do? Switch weapon, perform melee attacks, reload and use items more quickly. Now that one, say that, throw a monkey bomb, little Arnie knifing and stuff is kind of, an advantage, but then again, it again is not the most kind of significant thing. Bored to death. Let's see what this is. Oh yeah, repairing a barrier, kill zombies within 15 feet. Again, there's like, who's gonna use this one is my question, because most of us are not. And then that one there, oh yeah, Ethereal Enhancement was that, upgrades your weapon for, upgrades your weapon for 30 seconds. Skull works, yeah, I remember it works on this, but this does not work on the normal version now. Upgrading Apothecon only on last gen. So again, upgrading your gun for 30 seconds, yeah, or 60 seconds is kind of good, but obviously it's not permanent, so that's why it's there. And then we have I'm feeling lucky. Yeah, some of these I remember. Spawns 2 random power-ups. Well, you have 2 activations. The reason I put this here is because it's all luck. You could get like Carpenter, double points. Well, that's pretty good. Insta or nuke. So I kind of, kind of running out of room too. Left it kind of here. This is killing time. The reason why it's in D tier is because this has a tendency to break animations and stuff because it freezes everything, even visual animations, even like the giant robot walking, the drill on moon. This tends to break stuff, and this is not, again, the most useful thing. I think it's like 10 seconds or something you have. So again, and then round robin, you skip a round. Again, if you use this on a special round, especially like I remember doing this on Revelations, that round with like the Furies and stuff, the screen was broken red because, again, this has the tendency to break visuals of those special rounds, especially when it gets like dark, or it's like the Hellhounds or the Space Monkeys and stuff. And then skipping one round, yeah, you get like 1,500 or 1,600 points. And then this is respin cycle, I think. Let me check there. Respin. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Respin cycle. Again, you re-roll the box once. That's again another one that's kind of useful early game, but late game, you're not really going to be dependent on it. And since you can only choose between 5 GobbleGums to use through the whole game, And then here's unbearable. When you roll the teddy bear, teddy bear will go away, roll the box again, and then you can use it a few more times before it moves. Again, one that you're not really going to use, so it's not the most useful one. And then you have bullet boost, gives you another alternate ammo type. This only works if your gun is packed. Now, I know for elixirs, I'm glad I remembered. If you guys want to see me do an elixir kind of, tier ranking, I'll do that. But yeah, you have to have an upgraded gun, unlike the elixirs in Black Ops 4, where you can have an ammo mod on your gun without it being upgraded. This, I think, does have 2 uses, but again, it's you can just use a pack-a-punch. And yeah, this is kind of useful to get the ammo thing, but yeah. And then we have Sword Fray. You do 5 times melee damage. Now this is kind of useful later game or earlier game. If you use my strategy, where I slowly walk back and then melee to avoid lunging in, this is actually pretty useful. And I think it lasts about like 5 minutes or so. So 5 times damage, not too bad. This one is like contingency or something like that. What was that one again? Conglogulant. Was that a medical term or something like that? Last 20 minutes, yeah, longer bleed out time. I guess when you're playing with randoms and stuff, that's decent, but so-so. Undead Nuclear Winter, I'm pretty sure. I think you do like 3 nukes or something like that. Again, that's fine and all, dropping nukes, but is it the most useful? So-so. That's why it's in the middle. Now this one's stupid, the head drama. Every bullet hits the zombie's head. Now you could say early game that is useful, but later game it doesn't matter because, when you're at round 40-50, pretty much every weapon ain't gonna do squat. So early game, yes. Later game, no. Decent. And then I think this is in plain sight. All zombies ignore you for 30 seconds. Why is it here? Well, it's only for the player. Like if you're playing with randoms or something, I guess it'll work perfectly fine for reviving. I kind of left it there because it's a so-so one. Not too good, not too bad, just kind of in the middle. And then I think this is impatient, if I'm not correct. Yeah, impatient. And that is, respawn at the end of the round rather than, was it like right as the round fully ends. So this one I think is kind of useful because you can, like spawn in quickly, run to grab perks. You have at least, I think that only gives you like maybe 10, 15, maybe 20 seconds of extra time. So a decent one. And then what do we have here? The insta kill one. I'm trying to remember some of these names of some of them. Killjoy. Oh, yeah. So spawns insta kills again, a decent, not too bad. Slaughter slide. This one's interesting because it does do explosives, but you don't take any damage from them. It's in C tier because later on, higher rounds, this doesn't actually do squat. Secret shopper. The reason why it's here too is because I swear that you could, get ammo for wonder weapons, but that is not the case. You can just buy, pretty much this is like a fire sale wall buy thing in the sense of 10 points, I believe. I haven't used this too much. And you can refill the ammo on all your non-wonder weapon weapons. So I guess this is decent for later games. Say you have like Bloodhound 1911, you can get ammo for that. And this is, what is that, Temporal Gift? Oh yeah, I did remember that. See, I'm trying to remember some of these. Power-ups last longer. They only last 2 times as long. It's a decent one. It's decent. And one thing I just forgot too is the duration of some of these, which, that's okay that I didn't remember that. It's just we're talking about what they can actually do and the overall outcome. So this is in C because this, again, only doubles the duration of power-ups. I know that probably doesn't sound like too much, but this is, I guess, like a decent kind of one. Longer insta-kill, double, fire sale. And then you have wall power. Again, it's in C tier because it's wall power. Like, most wall weapons are not that good. So, And then this one, I think, is anywhere but here. Let me see if I'm correct or not. Yeah, anywhere but here spawns you in a random spot on the map and does a explosive concussion in case it spawns you like near a teammate with a horde of zombies. So it's like boom, and I think that's like a use or so. Stock options. Now this, I believe, does work with wonder weapons, and it's pretty crazy. Or at least I'm pretty sure. Let's see what it says on Wikipedia. It probably says single use. Oh yeah. I did remember using stock options, just be like boom, 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 and shooting non-stop, shooting thunder gun and ray gun and Mark II and stuff. So that one's actually a pretty useful one. And then we have this. I know this one, the Arsenal Accelerator, which increases the special weapon ability, or not the ability, but you can see here it's a bit quicker. You get a bit more stuff for getting kills to get your special weapon quicker. For most maps, most normal maps, or the Zombie Chronicle maps that don't have any special weapons, you get the Annihilator, which is kind of pointless. But the other maps like the Skull, the Sword, Ragnaroks, this is pretty useful if you're doing, I guess, specific strategy and or at higher rounds. Like, killing the entire horde with one shot of Apothecon gets you to, like, right there on Revelations, I remember. So that's pretty useful. Now, this one here is, what heck was that one again? Arms Grace? What was that? Oh, yeah. You keep the guns from what you died from past, rounds. So you bleed out, you die. Next round you spawn back in, get all your stuff back. Not too bad actually. That one's a decent one, because if you have good guns and you say your buddies or something can't get to you or something, and you're like, oh no, and then there you go. Crate power is here because obviously better weapons in the box, wonder weapons, and you can technically upgrade little Arnies and monkey bombs on specific map, so that's kind of cool. Burned out, another useful one, as it releases a quite large radius that will insta kill zombies in I want to say maybe a 20-foot radius. So a decent, when the zombie lands a hit, boom, radius will get you there. Disorderly combat for 5 minutes every, I think, 20 seconds or something. It switches to another weapon. It can be a completely random weapon, and it can be upgraded or not. I'm assuming actually the higher round you are, the more likely you will get an upgraded gun, or rather I think you will actually be guaranteed after around like 25-30 to be getting a packed gun. But completely random weapons given, that's why it's not an A tier, because you have a chance of getting a sniper or RK packed, or the L car, not a good weapon. Was that one Fatal Contraption? Oh wait, no, we already did that one. The Death Machine one is... Oh, I was right! What the heck? Wow, I do remember some of these. Spawn the Death Machine. B, because it's pretty useful, spawning a Death Machine. Funny enough, most maps, when you play online, the zombies will never drop a Death Machine, but said maps, I think every map does have Death Machine, so I don't know if that was a bug or something in the coding. I'm not sure. Limodation, Immodation spawns Fire Sale. Who doesn't want a fire sale? Mind blown. Any zombies, you can see, even if they're at a distance, when you pop this, it'll insta-kill all zombies, well, non-boss. So, because I used this a while back when I was filming another video, and this was actually pretty decent. All the zombies within your view is like, boom, done. And then for double point, I do not remember double. Who's keeping score? I should have remembered that. And again, who doesn't like double points? Aftertaste. Keep all perks after being revived. I think this actually. Oh, you know what? I think that one doesn't last. It lasts 3 rounds. Well, yeah, most of these last a decent time and a decent amount of rounds, so pretty good. Now this one's a good one. I don't remember the name. Alchemical Althing says something. So. What does this do? Well, for every 10 points that you normally would get, you get 1 round of ammo. Now, the broken strategy here is on maps that have Thundergun, Wunda, Apothecon. Well, you only use 1 shot, so you literally will never run out of ammo, and that is the funniest strategy I remember using. This is it's a really good one to use. Max ammo, again, you get all your stuff back. Wait a second, the max ammo one, what was that one again? Because I was just like, oh, max ammo and stuff. What is it? I forget that. Oh, cache back. Dang. And then this one is on the house. Or no, oh no, that's that. I was thinking of extra credit. Yeah. Spawns 4 bonus points, in total equaling 5 grand. But if you have double points, which I usually wait for, 10 grand. Now this one here is Now You See Me, I think. Let me see if I'm correct. Yeah, Now You See Me. So all zombies and bosses go after you. Why is this an A tier? Well, when doing Easter eggs, and most notably, I remember doing Der Heisendrach, we were doing the Easter egg, and there were so many damn panzers, and my buddy's like, yo, I'm red screen, and I hit this, all panzers go to me, but then the disadvantages, I'm like, oh crap, they're all going to me. So it has its drawbacks. It is actually very useful when playing with like randoms and stuff, even like solo. You just hit it. Oh, wait a second, that would not work on solo. The zombies, well, actually, if a zombie was broken or something out of the map, or something was weird. And then this one is Fear in the Headlights, I believe. And any zombie seen by player stop moving. So technically, you get a horde of zombies up, hit the thing, just stand there and be like, alright dude, do what you gotta do for the Easter egg. Boom, 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 boom. Lasts, I think, a decent amount of time, a minute or so. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I'm just given all this basic information of him. And then this is Pop Shocks. Why is it an A tier? Well, it has the ability to insta-kill panzers, margwas, the boss class zombies. So I think this has about 5 to 10 uses, arcs to a decent amount. I think it acts almost like a dead wire, because most of the ammo mods for Black Ops 3 worked good. Nowadays, they do not work. They only work in like 1 zombie, especially Modern Warfare 3. But yeah, this has a decent arc distance. And then, like I said over here, on the house, spawns a free random perk. So that's always good. I think you have 2 uses. Raindrops, spawns all of the main 9, I think, power-ups. So if you're playing on like Der Heisendrach, it will not spawn a tram fuse. So any exclusive power-ups, this will not spawn, just like the basic 9. Phoenix Up will revive all down teammates. Doesn't matter how many are downed, and everyone will keep their perks. This is very useful because there are moments in the game where like some weird bug happens, or my buddy's remote dies, gets screwed, and I'm like, oh, don't worry, I got you. Undead Men Walking. All zombies will move at walking pace for 4 minutes. This is another very useful one, a decent, useful one. Now we get to the only GobbleGum that is the permanent one on top. Now, why would I be placing Danger Closest here? Well, if you haven't seen the one video I did a while back, Danger Closest, let me tell you this, get ready because there's a lot of uses here. So, account from taking no splash damage from, explosive weapons, wonder weapons, can hold a grenade. You can literally stand in the fire trap on Ascension, Kino, no damage. The Panzer's Tomahawk, directly hitting you, no damage. The Parasite's shooting attack that hits you, no damage. Spider shooting attack hitting you, no damage. The meatballs on Shadows of Evil directly hitting you, no damage. The Void Margwa on Revelations, his skulls that fly at you, also classed as explosive, do no damage. And the greatest thing too is when me and my buddy were doing the QED series for Black Ops 3 Moon, there's a chance to spawn the 1911 or MR6. Now that one fires is a wall of death. It's pretty much like the amount of rockets coming out of there. Again, thanks to Danger Closest, you take no damage. Now there might be other things because I didn't fully test every single thing here, and I don't know what, ignore this, I don't know what these ads popping up like that. But yeah, this does so much and is so useful, lasts I think 3 rounds. Here's another really good one, near death experience. Now this one's very useful because even if you're downed and your buddy's downed, soon as you crawl within the radius, you both get revived. Like, it's not even, it's so funny. It's like vice versa. If you're downed and you have near death and your buddy walks over to you, you get revived. If your buddy's down, you have near death, walk over, he gets revived. The strategy we did on Grodd for the bomb step is my buddy had near death, I had self-medication. Guess what happens? When we got blown up because we messed up, we forgot to like record it and stuff, he crawls over to me, revives me with near death, and I keep all 3 uses of self-medication. So this I think lasts for amount of time. So this is really good. Flavored Hexed has the chance of giving you any of these all of the GobbleGums that can be used. None of the classic ones here. So it has a chance of giving any of these GobbleGums, which is it's like a almost like one of those things where you like a gamble thing where it's like high risk but you could get big reward, or sometimes you get like, you know, wall power, or even worse, bored to death or something. And then self-medication. Oh, and also when you're using this on solo, this will still keep your quick revive. Same with this, I think. No. On Quick Revive or on Solo, Quick Revive will be lost. Or no, one of these uses will be lost. Because I was thinking, I'm like, if it keeps all your perks and you're playing Solo, and Quick Revive overwrites this, you will never lose, technically. So, now on Solo, you lose, I think, 1 use of this. But this, very useful, too. Now, Idolize. That is all zombies. Ignore all players, which this kind of breaks the Panzer because I've used this before and the Panzer keeps like spawning and despawning and it's very odd. So again, I think the last 30 seconds or so, a couple uses. Shopping free for 1 minute, everything is free. Who does not want everything to be free for 30 seconds? And then now we have profit sharing. This here is another one that can be broken and comboed so much. And I actually need to read this one because this one, the profit sharing one, is like one of the most broken ones, I think. Points earned also received by all players, vice versa, meaning that the points that you earn your friend earns and the points your friend earns you earn. Now again, this is like near death. It's a radius thing. I think it's like within 20-25 feet. So literally, no joke, the one strategy that can be used is when you get a double point, say your buddy has this, you drop it, 10 grand. You both get 10 grand, but there is a multiplier effect, I think, that happens because it's like the points you earn, he earns, but the points he earns, you earn, I think. Or it's like a multiplier effect here. I don't know the full thing. And then Perkaholic gives you all perks that are on said map. So say you're playing the Giant, there is no Widows or Electro Cherry, and then there's either going to be Deadshot or Stamina. So, you know, set map thing. Soda Fountain allows you to buy more perks, and once you buy a perk, it'll give you a free random perk. I love this so much because it bypasses the stupid perk rule. This one is just, I love it. And then we get to another super broken one, Power Vac. I think this lasts like 2 or 3 rounds or something like that. Dude, the amount of spawns of power-ups. So for those of you who don't know, I want to say that I'm pretty sure from World of War to not Vanguard, because that's like no round base. So all round base maps have a power up limit of 4 per round. Now there are obviously exceptions to that, spawning and power ups, but this makes your chances literally 1 in 4 for a zombie to drop a power up. Like, you could get 20, 30, 40 power-ups around. Little warning, though, if you get a lot of nukes and you're in a high round, you might not want to grab them because that has crashed my game before. So, yeah. Here's my kind of tier ranking here. Now, obviously, a lot of these GobbleGums are either timed, automatically activated, round-based, or will only activate via prior by stuff or by just activating it. The one thing, yeah, it still bugs me though that I couldn't actually find, you know, what the heck the thingy was. Okay, I do not have my headphones on because I can. Oh, I do have my headphones on. The volume is so loud there. So yeah, if a lot of you can tell me exactly. Wait. Let me stop it. It's like, let me stop you right there, Mr. Peaks. Okay, so yeah. I have no clue. I really don't know where this was because I looked through like stuff. But yeah, that is my inspiration there. Hope y'all like this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I am shocked that I actually managed to get through all of this with like a minimal stuttering and stuff, because every single time you'll notice, since I said this is gonna be like a special video, nearly like no edits, because I just want to give you guys a little glimpse of sometimes the reason why I cut stuff. Obviously this video, it didn't happen. It's weird because when I'm filming, I don't have much trouble talking, but in real life, when I'm just playing games and stuff, I'm like stuttering, having trouble talking. But hey, you know, you gotta own it, you know, own your disability and stuff like that. Yeah, so I already went ahead. Yeah, I just cut there, you saw, because I think I had like folders on my desktop of like video ideas and stuff. I didn't want to like leak stuff because there's certain YouTubers that steal my video ideas. Point being is, I already took a screenshot here just in case, because like, what happens if the internet were to crash? All this about hour of meticulously going over each GobbleGum, being like, oh, what do I do? Put this here, put that there. So this video is already, I think, longer than it needs to be. Oh my god, yep, my bad, you guys, my bad. I like to talk a lot. So that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching, and just like always, peace. So yeah, video's over, it's done. So not exactly sure what y'all are doing here. So yeah, that was like the intro, and then now that's like, now this outro. That's pretty much it. So alright, so what's good, Josh? How's it going? I ain't got a watch on, but like, dude, we playing zombies? Like, what's going on? Alright, chill. Alright. So yeah, that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching, and yeah. Come on. Alright, chill yourself down.